Ready to write an offer? Let's talk about it. Whoop whoop. Hey guys, Sarah Carmen here, your not-so-secret agent, your broker with ERA Freeman Associates serving the greater Portland metro area. And today we're talking about writing an offer. If this is your first time viewing my video, welcome! Good to see you. Go ahead and click subscribe. And if you would love to know when I'm doing my next video, hit the bell. You've identified your dream home. It's won at the name rate game, getting its first place victory over all the other homes. Ah, yay! Now what? I make something very clear first. Every state has a different way in which they do offers. In Oregon, we have a sales agreement that you fill out. There are a few other document pieces that we put into the offer as well, but every state is different. It's important that you sit down with your real estate agent and talk about what you should expect for your state and your offer specifically. I'm going to be going over some generalities, but my experience comes from the state of Oregon. So if you're watching from a state outside of Oregon, remember, you're gonna wanna talk to your real estate agent. There are multiple things that you're gonna wanna know for your offer. One of the biggest being, what are you gonna offer? How much are you gonna offer the seller for their home? The one thing you're gonna want to know is what the comparative market analysis says. Is it worth the amount they're asking for? Is it worth more? Is it worth less? Talk with your agent. Find out exactly what the price point is you should be offering for. Once you've done that, you'll need to know from your loan what you're looking at putting for a down payment. Now, each loan process has a different amount that they ask for a loan payment, but again, that's outside my scope. I'm so excited to announce that I do have a couple lenders who we're gonna talk to over the next few weeks that will give us a little bit more detail about different loan products. But it's important at this point to note, what is it you need to put down for your down payment? That is gonna be part of your offer. Closing costs. All right, are you paying your closing costs? Is the seller paying your closing costs? How much are your closing costs gonna be? This would be a great time to rope in who you're wanting to use for your title officer, as well as your lender, to find out what are you expecting for closing costs, and then figure out if you're gonna negotiate to have your seller pay them or you. You're also gonna wanna figure out about inspections. Which inspections are you looking to have? Now, we will always recommend that you get professional home inspections. This may include sewer scopes or roof inspections. Another popular one is also a radon inspection here in the Pacific Northwest. You get to determine what those are and then negotiate for that time frame. When we talk over my buyer's guide, I usually like to go over some of the forms that you're most likely gonna see when we write an offer, so you're prepared the minute we sit down. Offer then gets presented and we go into counter offer situations or acceptance, and we move on to the next step. If your offer is declined, don't have any fear. There are so many houses on the market. We will find your dream home. If it's countered, great, we're playing ball. If it's accepted, woo, we's gonna party and then start the process. It's awesome, it's daunting, and I'm excited to walk on it with you. Next week, we're gonna talk about what that next step is once you've gotten an offer accepted from a seller. You guys, it's so great going on this journey with you. I'm loving every minute of it. Can't wait to talk to you guys about the repair process and the appraisal process and all the things that go into buying a home. You guys are amazing. Thank you again for joining me. If you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, click that bell. Oh, and if you're curious exactly what that name rate game is, check out last week's video. It goes over it perfectly.